It's time for the Jeff Litherland Show. Find out every week what is going on inside Perry Central Commodore basketball straight from Coach Litherland. Exclusively on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network powered by Milligan Brosemer Communications.
Welcome to the Jeff Litherland Show. And Coach, there isn't much to talk about game-wise because you had no games last week, but I decided we needed to talk about your beautiful field house you have.
Yeah, it's our first year that we've had the field house. It's a 3-court facility, and we've got a real nice lobby, new concession area. One of the coolest things about it is we've got kind of like some of the most famous events in Perry Central athletics history, and we got pictures of that on the wall there. So. We're hoping to add some of those pictures to that wall, but just a really nice facility. And Joe, it's been we've been in there pretty much since I think late September, early October, and every time I walk in there, I just still can't believe it's ours. It's really nice, and it gives us a lot of extra gym space, and allows our younger kids, to get on, be on their way home by 7 o'clock in the evening versus in years past we had to start practice at 7. So it's really nice, and can't thank our school and for getting that facility for us. Really excited about our AAU tournaments. In the past, we've had to use the elementary gym, the dome, and the high school gym, and this year we'll be able to use the 3 courts in the field house and our high school gym, and we'll keep everything confined there to one area of the school. So again, excited. It's a great venue, and we're blessed to have it.
And last week it was let us know what do you guys do on a week like that?
Well, I did as much scouting as I could. We only got 2 practices in the entire week, so I did a lot of scouting for upcoming opponents and conference and sectional opponents. So the couple days we were in the gym, we tried to condition as much as possible, and then get up as many shots. But it was a long week with the weather, and I think our kids have been in school like 1 day in 3 weeks before Monday of this week. So. Just kind of, happy to get back into a routine, and hopefully the weather stays away and we can get back to playing this weekend.
And do you have makeup dates for the games you've missed?
Yeah, we are. So West Washington, we are playing them on the road Saturday night, January 25th, and then the Forest Park makeup is going to be at home Tuesday, February the 11th. So we were able to get both those in there. I know a lot of teams that miss games are going to get a lot of games in and be real busy here at the end of the year. So hopefully, again, Mother Nature stays away and we can get back to basketball.
We'll be back on the Jeff Litherland Show right after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network powered by Milligan Brosemer Communications.
At Jay's Computer and Repair Service, we offer new and used PCs and new and used laptops and monitors. We do home networking and small business networking. We can put in wireless routers or access points to allow your iPhone, Droid, or other smartphones to connect to internet. We can repair nearly all Windows PCs and notebooks. We also do on-site repair and service. Whatever your computer needs or questions, give us a call at 812-634-1600 or visit us at 107 West 28th Street, Suite J in Jasper. Jay's Computer and Repair Service, when you want it done right.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
This week's Commodore player profile is Caden James.
Sponsored by Redemption Christian Church.
And welcome back to the Jeff Litherland Show. And we're joined on our Commodore player profile by Caden James. Caden, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing real good. Caden, what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school is probably construction.
And who are some of your favorite teachers at Paris Central?
Mrs. Haller and probably Mr. Barnett.
And what's your favorite sports movie?
My favorite sports movie would probably, I think it's called Mr. Carter. That's a really good movie.
And who's your favorite college basketball team?
The Indiana Hoosiers.
And this past year you played football. How do you feel like football helps you in basketball?
That football is really good to like translate to basketball from the footwork, because I was a defensive back and we did a lot of footwork, and then that easily translate to basketball and just defensive slides and stuff. So that helped a lot.
What do you do in the off season to help you get ready for basketball?
Shot a lot of basketball at home and just try to get my groove back for basketball, because the last few years I've been able to play basketball all fall, but since I played football, I had to shoot basketball a lot when I wasn't playing football.
And other than your home gym, what's your favorite gym to play in?
I'd probably say Waynesville, because that's a game I had 6 threes in, so I'd have to say that one.
And do you have any pregame rituals or superstitions before games?
Usually I watch TikTok and just wait for the bus to leave, maybe get a drink or something.
And I know you're going to make more memories, but what's your favorite basketball memory to date?
Like this year or just for the whole high school?
Your whole high school career.
Probably this year beating Boonville and Mater Dei. That was a pretty good big win for us.
And do you have any favorite pregame meal?
I really don't eat. I don't eat before games.
And do you have a hype song you listen to before games?
Hype song would be just any kind of rap.
And what's the outlook for the Commodores the rest of the season?
It's looking good. We have a hard schedule this whole second half of the season, but I feel like we can get some big wins and have more wins than Coach Litherland has had here for the last 3 years he's been here.
And what's your favorite thing about Paris Central basketball?
The community is always there for you for the games. They'll watch you no matter what, and there's always a good crowd watching, and we always just play.
And after Paris Central, what are your future plans?
My future plans is to go to VUJC and join their CAP program.
That sounds like a good plan, and good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.
We'll be back on the Jeff Litherland Show right after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications.
When you think sporting goods, think no further than All Star Sports in Ferdinand. Custom embroidery, screen printing, team uniforms, sports equipment, and sports apparel and shoes. We have it all. Give Brad a call today at 812-367-1618 or visit them in the Country Plaza Shopping Center in Ferdinand. All Star Sports is open Monday through Friday 10 to 7 and Saturday 9 to 4. All Star Sports, when you're thinking sporting goods.
Wanting to scan those old videos, films, or audio to DVD? We'll look no further than Milligan Communications. We can also scan your old pictures, slides, and negatives to picture quality as well. With thousands of happy customers, let Milligan Communications help put your treasured memories on a digital media. Call Milligan Communications today at 812-630-2449. Milligan Communications, capturing your yesterdays.
At Jay's Computer and Repair Service, we offer new and used PCs and new and used laptops and monitors. We do home networking and small business networking. We can put in wireless routers or access points to allow your iPhone, Droid, or other smartphones to connect to internet. We can repair nearly all Windows PCs and notebooks. We also do on-site repair and service. Whatever your computer needs or questions, give us a call at 812-634-1600 or visit us at 107 West 28th Street, Suite J in Jasper. Jay's Computer and Repair Service, when you want it done right.
Welcome back to the Jeff Litherland Show. And this week on our Commodore player profile, we've got Caden James, and I can see why he's such a leader in football and basketball.
Yeah, he's Caden is he's played on the varsity for 3 years now, and he's having a tremendous season, and he's shooting the ball well, and he's playing really good defense, and he's rebounding the basketball better than he ever has in his career, and he's just really matured over the last 12 months, and I think football, him playing football, being how physical that sport is, it's kind of helped him on the basketball court, and I know he's put a lot of weight work in the weight room this past off season, and you can certainly tell. He was one of those kids. I know my first day that I got hired and I was back at Prairie Central. I'll never forget. He was the first kid I talked to, and his personality, his smile. At that time he was an 8th grader, going to be a freshman, and we talked in the gym for a little bit, and we've had some ups and downs here and there, as a lot of times coaches and players do. But again, he's had a tremendous season. He's practiced hard. He's played extremely hard on the defensive end. He's rebounded the ball. He's scored when needed, and he's one of our best defenders. He's a guy that I can trust to put on one of the other team's best players and contain him. So just really proud of him. How he's matured and grown as an individual, throughout the 4 years that I coached him. And, he's playing at a high level right now. He's shot, I think, 8 of 13 or 8 of 14 from 3-point line in the holiday tournament. And, he's just doing a lot of little things. And he's been a big part of our success this season.
And on Saturday, you're going to be taking on Shoals. Why don't you preview that game for us?
Yeah, it's we're playing Shoals at home. It's homecoming. It's Shoals. We've played twice in the last 4 years. They've beat us both times. Both games we weren't ready to play. We didn't show up to play, and that's one thing we're trying to focus on this week, is making sure that we have that intensity level and that focus, and what it would mean for us to get number 10, and victories on homecoming on our home court. So we talked about that in practice yesterday. It's not a rivalry game. There's really no history with Shoals. So it's easy to kind of come out flat against them, but it's my job to get our guys energized and ready to play on Saturday night. And they're 4-7. But, they've been in, every game they played in has been, 6 to 8 points. They played Du Bois close. They played North Davies close. They played Mitchell to a 2-point game. But they're just, they're an experienced group. They're disciplined. They're physical. And, they find ways to make every game interesting. So, and have a chance to win. And that's the one thing that I noticed, they were really hard to scout because they've got 3 different jerseys. They've got a blue, a white, and a black, and all their kids have different numbers on those jerseys. So it was a long week trying to scout Shoals, but I think I got them scouted pretty good, and we'll start working on them here midweek. But they're going to come ready to play, and they've had success over us the last couple times they played us. So we got to be motivated and energized to come out and play some basketball on Saturday night.
And what do you feel are some of the keys to victory over South Shoals?
Well, I think just taking care of the basketball, keeping them out of the paint. They like the right hand drive, quite a bit, and they've got a 6'8" kid that he had 25 or 30 against Lagodi. They just post ISO'd him, down on the left block, and he just turned and scored. So I think just matching their physicality and intensity, take care of the ball, rebounding, and making sure that we're defending the 6'8" the best we can. I think that's going to be a huge key to the game.
Well, Coach, good luck this week and go get a victory.
Okay, thanks, Joe. Have a good week.
You've been watching the Jeff Litherland Show on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications. We'll see you next week.
You've been watching the Jeff Litherland Show. Find out every week what is going on inside Perry Central Commodore basketball straight from Coach Litherland. Exclusively on the Southwestern Indiana Sports Network, powered by Milligan Brosmer Communications. See you next week.